Hello viewers, welcome to City Report. My name is Tawfiq Sheikh. I am from Mumbai, India, and today we are gonna explore city Mumbai. So let's get started. So let's talk about geographical features of Mumbai. Mumbai is on narrow peninsula on the southwest of the Salsette Island, which lies between Arabian Sea to the west, Thane Creek to the east, and Vasai Creek to the north. Mumbai is capital city of Maharashtra, which is situated in India. In this video, we are going to talk about several facts of Mumbai. So let's get started. Mumbai is also known as Maya Nagari, meaning luxury, film, money. Mumbai is also financial capital of India. There are lots of people in India who comes Mumbai to fulfill their dreams. Mumbai is also famous for modeling, fashion designing, and one of the major reasons that is Bollywood. It is also known as City of Dream, City of Seven Islands, Hollywood of India, India Gate, and many more. The name Mumbai is driven from the temple name Mumbai Devi, which is still situated in Mumbai. Mumbai is the largest city with population of around more than 1.84 crores. Mumbai metropolitan area is around 4,322 kilometers square. According to recent data of 2020, the current population in Mumbai is more than 2.80 crores. Mumbai is also known as rich people's city because according to Forbes magazine 2019 says in Mumbai there are more than 37 billionaires. In 2020, the total GDP of the Mumbai is more than $390 billion, and in the total GDP of the world there is 5% itself of Mumbai. In Mumbai, there are more than 180 skyscrapers, which has 40 to 117 floors. In Mumbai, there is a skyscraper naming Lodha World 1, located in Lower Parel, which height is around 442 meters, which includes 117 floors. The construction is almost completed, but Airport Authority has kept the building on hold. Once this building is officially opened, it will be the world's tallest residential skyscraper. To control the population of Mumbai, Navi Mumbai is made as planned city, and now it is the biggest planned city in the world. In Mumbai, there is a private house named Antilia, which is of India's richest person Mukesh Ambani, whose construction cost was around $1 billion, which contains 6 stories of underground parking, 3 helipads, and more than 600 workers, and it is world's most expensive house. In India, train and buses were ran for the first time in Mumbai. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminal is the oldest railway station situated in Mumbai. Mumbai's local trains are called Lifeline of Mumbai because daily more than 70 lakh passengers used to travel. It is the most busiest railway network. In India, monorail is constructed only in Mumbai. And in Mumbai Metro Rail, every day almost more than 4 lakh people used to travel. Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport ranks third in the world's best airport. India's first 5-star hotel is situated in Mumbai, naming Taj Hotel, which is located near Gateway of India. In Mumbai, tiffin box provider, also known as Dabbawala, provides food to more than 2 lakh people without any mistake. Asia's largest slum area is situated in Mumbai, known as Dharavi. So these were some facts about Mumbai. Let's talk about places you must visit in Mumbai. The best one, which is even my favorite, that is Marine Drives. And other places like Haji Ali Dargah, Bandra Worli Ceiling, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminals, Sanjay Gandhi National Park, Elephanta Caves, Hanging Garden, SL World, which is an amusement park, Water Kingdom, the most famous Juhu Beach, which is 5.3 km from the international airport, Siddhivinayak Temple, Mount Mary Church, Kanheri Caves, Prince of Wales Museum, Gateway of India, and Pagoda. So let's talk about some famous dishes of Mumbai. The number one, which is Vada Pav. misal pav, pav bhaji, pani puri, shev puri, ragda patties, Bombay sandwich, baida roti, poha, steamed idlis with vadas, masala dosa, dabeli, keema pav, my most favorite faluda, and the list goes on. So this was all about my city, Mumbai. Bole to Amchi Mumbai, meaning our Mumbai. I guess you would be feeling to visit Mumbai, right? If yes, comment down below and don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, hit the subscribe button down below. For more upcoming videos, this is Tawfiq Sheikh and this is my city report, Mumbai, India. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is Shayanti. Welcome to City Reports. Today I'll talk about my city, Kolkata. Previously Calcutta, the second most important city of the British Empire, the same Kolkata which is home to the oldest polo club in the world established in 1858. My city is called the City of Joy among all the other names. Watch the full video to discover and fall in love with Kolkata. So, why is Kolkata famous? Kolkata has a rich history of the places where culture nurtures in India. The calm, moderate climate, beautiful rains, and light winter gives the city a persona of care and comfort. There are many ways into Kolkata. It has national and international roads connecting it to the rest of the India. By air, you are expected to land in Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport, named after one of the most influential freedom fighters of India, and by sea, Khidirpur Docks. Kolkata has these unique characteristics of changing dramatically within miles. From the old lazy beautiful lanes of North Kolkata with the smell of generation-old sweet shops in every corner selling household snacks like shingaras and jaleebis and kochuris to the bustling South Kolkata with all its modernities. Kolkata is a mix of culture, economy and history. Let me tell you some of the things to do in Kolkata. In the north, you can start your day by having an authentic Chinese breakfast at Tirupati Bazaar. Choose to visit the generation-old ghats caked in history and take a boat ride along the Hooghly River. If you are a reader, then you are in paradise, as College Street houses the country's largest second-hand book market and the world's second largest. This book market is surrounded by India's old academic institutions. Then you can have your lunch at one of the most famous restaurants like Bhojori Manna or Mutton at Golbari. The other famous region in Kolkata is the Esplanade area, which used to be the chief economical area and has splendid buildings largely influenced by the conscious intermingling of Gothic, Roman, Baroque, Oriental and Islamic schools of study. Nandan, Racecourse, the Victoria Memorial, the Indian Museum among other places are some of the attractions near the Esplanade area. Kolkata also has a vibrant art scene. Places like the Academy of Fine Arts and Nandan, among other numerous galleries and cinema halls and theatres, breathe life in this finely tuned city. Here are a few places to visit in Kolkata. The Victoria Memorial is a large marble building which is considered to be the pride of Kolkata. Built between 1906 and 1921, it is dedicated to the memory of Queen Victoria. Now, it is a museum and a popular tourist spot under Ministry of Culture. Located over the Hooghly River in West Bengal, Howrah Bridge or Ravindra Setu is the main connection between Howrah and Kolkata. It is a cantilever bridge and is regarded as one of the busiest ones among them. The Birla Planetarium in Kolkata is the largest planetarium in Asia and the second largest planetarium in the world. It is a single-storied circular structure designed typically in Indian style whose architecture is designed on the Buddhist stupa at Sanchi. This is the place where tomb of Mother Teresa is present. It is maintained by her missionaries and followers who continue to promote her legacy. The Marble Palace near Chor Bagan in North Kolkata, built in 1835 by Rajendra Malik, is famed for its art collection of masterpieces by Rubens and paintings of various renowned international artists such as Reynolds, Van Gogh, and Rembrandt. One of its kind in India, the Science City was inaugurated on 1st July 1997. It is one of the major tourist attractions for the residents of Kolkata as well as for the people who visit Kolkata. It is one of the finest and the largest science museum in the world and provides fun way of learning science. Said to be the first cathedral built in overseas territory of the British Empire, St. Paul's Cathedral is an Anglican cathedral located in Kolkata, also said to be the Diocese of Calcutta. The glowing structure that adorns the streets of Kolkata is a popular Hindu temple, Birla Temple. Dedicated to Lord Krishna and Radha, this temple is a perfect specimen of craftsmanship. Popular as the largest cricket stadium in India and second largest in the world, the Eden Garden can sit 66,000 spectators. It is set amidst an adjoining garden where Eden related to the one-time governor and her sister would stroll during the evenings. Currently located on the Rabindra Bharati University campus in Jorashako, Jorashako Thakurbari is the house in which the first non-European Nobel laureate and poet Rabindranath Tagore was born. The Botanical Gardens of Calcutta were founded by Robert Kidd in 1787. Protected by the Botanical Surveys of India, it stretches over 109 hectares. A banyan tree in the garden of more than 330 meter circumference, known as the Great Banyan Tree, is the largest tree in the world. Placed in the Chitpur area in the Barobazar business district, Nakhoda Mosque is one of the busiest mosques of Kolkata and dates back almost a century. The prayer hall has a seating capacity of 10,000 and the domes and minarets have been constructed in keeping with the Fatehpur Sikri style of architecture. The Alipur Zoo, also known as the Calcutta Zoo or the Zoological Garden of Alipur, is the oldest zoo to have been established in India and is a major tourist attraction in Kolkata. It attracts tourists from all across the nation who visit the zoo to explore the wildlife that happily thrives here and to enjoy themselves. Ecotourism Park is an expansive urban park designed to promote ecotourism in the city. It is the biggest urban park in India and occupies over 475 acres of land. The beauty of the location increases tenfolds because of a water body that surrounds the park and forms an island in the middle. Nico Park is an amusement park frequently visited for entertainment and recreational purposes. It is also called the Disneyland of West Bengal and attracts visitors in large numbers throughout the year. The park functions efficiently on solar energy that causes no pollution. Prinsep Ghat, located on the banks of river Hooghly, is a majestic structure famous for its Greek or Gothic inlays. With the majestic Howrah Bridge in the background, watching the sunrise or sunset and taking a long walk in the cool air on the banks of the river are some of the preferred recreational activities here. Aquatica is a water theme park and resort in Kolkata, having many exciting themed rides, slides, entertainment and recreational activities for all their guests. The park occupies over 75,000 square feet of area and provides for a pleasant respite for the scorching summer heat. Park Street is a major route in Kolkata, also officially known as Mother Teresa Sharoni. The street begins at Chourangi Road or J.N. Nehru and stretches till Park Circus crossing. It is said the Park Circus never sleeps and is always bustling with activities. It is one of the major hangouts in the city as it has several pubs and restaurants. ISKCON Radha Krishna Temple is a highly spiritual place for the devotees, focusing on spreading the teachings of Lord Krishna. It is not restricted to any one particular religion as such and welcomes enthusiasts or people interested in learning about these teachings with open arms. The temple is a serene complex that houses beautifully ornamented idols of Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna. Kolkata has one of the most vibrant food scenes in India, from egg roll that can be found on every street corner. Fuchka, savored the burst of spices. Churmur, a crunchy blend. Restaurants, along with very cheap, fulfilling street foods. Kolkata is famous for biryani that is unlike any other. It is distinct because Kolkata biryani has potatoes. Some of the most famous biryani places of Kolkata includes Aminia, Arsalan, Royal, Dada Bodhi, among other nation-renowned biryanis. Kolkata is all about contrast and celebrates a multitude of festivals like Durga Puja, which is a Hindu festival that celebrates the triumph of goddess Durga over the demon Ashura, the good over evil to others, like Kali Puja, which is celebrated with the same spirit as Diwali. Kolkata also celebrates a vibrant Eid and a magnanimous Christmas, and has a few of India's most famous cathedrals, including the St. Paul's Cathedral. With Bengali as the main language along with Hindi and English, Kolkata is home to people of various faiths and cultures. The Jewish community, along with the Zoroastrians, has very famous baking establishments. Kolkata is steadily becoming an IT hub too, with the workforce steadily becoming centered around Salt Lake, which houses some of the finest names in the IT industry. The first city in India to have an underground metro network, also the only city to still have a working tram service, a platform of literature, science, culture, and innovation, and a place where people like to have copious amount of tea along with gossips called Adda. Kolkata is a living, breathing city with a warm personality. People here are warm, kind, and caring. Life can be super fast or slow, depending on which part of Kolkata you are in. We are sorry if we have missed out on any points, as truly Kolkata is vast and is rather impossible to cover within a video. Kolkata is a shining beacon to this thriving nation called India. Do not forget to subscribe City Report, and also do not forget to press the bell icon to be the first one to watch the new videos. Thank you.
Hey, hi and hello. Welcome to this new episode of City Report. Today I am Farhan at your service, and we are going to talk about my city, that is New Delhi, the capital of India. Stay tuned to know more about it. Delhi is really a big city. It has a collective culture from every part of the country, and it's really the food capital and the monumental capital of the nation. With our 20 million residential population, you will find us everywhere, from office buildings to entertainment surroundings. There are unlimited possibilities with us. We are the most helpful, generous, and hardworking people of all the nation, because all of us, actually most of us, arrive from very small cities all around the nation and work over here very hard to earn the living and provide food to the children. If you are an historian, I would advise you to visit the Red Fort, India Gate, Qutub Minar, Jama Masjid, Lal Killa, and there are so much more places to explore inside the city that you will never get tired if you are keen to explore all each and every single one of them. Starting from Jama Masjid, it is really famous for its architecture and the street food shops besides it. Each and every single shops offer a variety of flavor, and every shop has its own aroma, and every shop has its own culture and making style of the dish. It is like a party in your mouth every time you visit any shop. Naturally, if you are a foodie, I would really advise you to visit Qureshi Kebab Corner. It has been there for a while, and it is the famous food destination, or I should say kebab destination, each and every single people living in the local area or the national area or among the tourists. It is really famous with each and every single one of them. People flock at night to eat the kebabs. It is a really great place to spend your time and have a decent amount of dinner. Next comes in the place is the Tawfiq Biryani. It is situated besides Jama Masjid, about a walk of 10 minutes. and it is really a good place to have yourself a nice plate of biryani for about only $3. So I would really advise you to go over there and have a great time for yourself and your family. If you are not full yet, you can always try Kareem's. It is a really famous shop running since 1927, and it has been run by 4 generations of hardworking individuals who control it. Well, to provide you a contrast, Trophic Biryani will offer you about $3 per kilogram of the biryani, and Kareem will get you around anywhere between $20 to $50 for a feast for the night for a family of 4. But I would definitely recommend you going to try some other dishes at the Al Jawahar Hotel as well. And if you are done with your dinner and willing to go somewhere outside to have a dessert, you should always try on the Shahi Tukda. They are available through all times of the day, and it's really a very sweet dish you should try on. I would recommend only having a single plate, but you can have yourself the best feast as long as you want, because they are all very great to have, and it's really good in taste as well. I bet you can't eat more than 2 because it's really sweet dish. Well, I forgot the most important part, that is the accommodation. There are so many, or I should say plenty of options available for you to stay over there at Jama Masjid. First off, I would like to recommend you with the luxury ones. That is called as the Bombay Orient Hotel. It is the best hotel available situated at gate number 1, Jama Masjid, and it is a luxury hotel to live in. And for a decent amount of price, they offer a really great range of suites to have yourself and your family accommodated at a decent time. You can check out anytime, and if you want to have something else, you can always get their room service calling and order anything to everything from the menu outside or in their special course as well. Second, I would recommend you the Hotel Bukhara. It is situated at gate number 3, Jama Masjid, and it offers a really great, pleasant and serene atmosphere of Jama Masjid, because it is situated on the other side of the road, which is actually quite good in terms of peace, and you can always visit the Walled City Cafe. It is a great place offering hookah, pasta, shisha, and so many other types of dishes that you would love to have a great peaceful time over there with your friends and can spend any amount of time there. The staff is really friendly and is loving, welcoming. And well, enough with the Jama Masjid, let's move on to the Red Fort. It is a great place, and it was built by the Mughals as a fortress to the city. There are about 6 gates, namely as the Mori Gate, Lahori Gate, Kashmiri Gate, Turkmen Gate, and the Delhi Gate. The city was surrounded by 30 feet long and 20 feet thick walls, so that no enemy can penetrate inside the core of the area during the Mughalian time. If you are an avid history lover, you should always visit the Red Fort because it has so many monumental architectures and fortress designs, mosques and museums. In there, I should say, souvenirs and storytelling puppets there are as well, but you should go there and enjoy that time. There is so much to offer in the Red Fort that you will never have enough of it. Well, the second in line after Red Fort is the Qutub Minar. It is the world's tallest brick minaret. It was completed and built by Iltutmish and Qutbuddin Aibak respectively. It offers a great range of photogenic sites, and if you are a photographer and a history lover, you will find so many things around it that you will be spending all your day inside of it. I have been there a couple of times, and I must tell you the scenery around there is so serene that The price of admission there is around $5 to $6 for locals, and for the tourists it will range around $12 to $20. Now moving on to the India Gate. It was built by the British and it has been there since the end of the World War I, because that was the time the British wanted to celebrate their victory. So it was built by them and has been standing over there since then. It is a great peaceful spot to go there, and the locals enjoy with their families at weekends for a good picnic spot. Besides the tricolor lights at the rooftop of the building, it had no amendments altogether. The names of the martyrs are written all over the walls of the India Gate, and there is also a torch called as Amar Jawan Jyoti is always lit beneath it, so that we remember the martyrs. It is a main attraction in Delhi as people flock over there at the weekends, and you will never get bored of the surroundings because there are so many fun and interactive activities to do in the evening as well as in the morning itself. There is no price of admission. However, if you want to donate anything, you can always do so. But for almost no bucks, you can enjoy the best breeze in Delhi running on from there. And in between, if you want to meet the president or see the presidential palace, it's right across a mile away and you can see it from the India Gate as well. It's lit up in almost beautiful colors. Well, not almost, always in beautiful colors, and you will find yourself a great place to have yourself a photo. And if you arrive to Delhi at the time of the spring, I would recommend you to visit Mughal Garden. It is a great garden featuring all types and every single species of flower displayed behind the Rashtrapati Bhavan or the Presidential Palace. The tickets are going to cost anywhere between $1 and $10, and you can spend as much time as you want inside with a tour of your friends, clicking photos, and altogether a decent time. Although they won't allow you to take any eatery with you, but they would allow you plenty of time to go through every single one of the exhibit and enjoy and have a great time altogether. The timings are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. from mid-February to March, and it's open for everyone who has a great eye for flowers. In my personal opinion, Delhi should be visited in the winters because the summers over here are so hot and humid that you would melt in your own sweat. I have to tell you that because I have been living here since my birth, and it's really not a good place to come anywhere in the months of summers. So please do avoid it, and in winters it's really calm, serene and sublime, and everyone is really in a chunky mood to discover the places around, go everywhere and have a wonderful time with family and friends. If you are a budget traveler, I would really advise you to download the Couchsurfing app and find a local buddy like you nearby, so that you would enjoy the time here, and he would definitely advise you to visit all the places around. I am on Couchsurfing app and I have helped quite a few amount of tourists visiting in my area, that is the walled city of Jama Masjid. So I have quite a lot of friends like you watching this video, and I really keen to help you out in sorting the places. There is a fun fair called the Suraj Kund Mela. It is organized in January till the mid of February. It has a 45-day time period, and I have to tell you, it is a great place to visit, to explore the culture around it, and offers so many things in common, like you can buy from every other accessory, earrings, rugs, places, mats, and everything you might imagine is available there at a great amount of price, but you will have yourself a quite decent amount of entertainment. like my friends with whom I visited this year in February. I had a wonderful time. Please do check out the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it is time to check out some more things over here, because it is a really fun-filled place. You will stay occupied all day, but you have to be careful here. There are so many pickpocketers that you won't find any other chance to pick with them. There are a number of groups present, and you have to be always self-aware that you are not getting lost anywhere or carried away with the things that you have in hand, and keep an eye out for them. Although there are not many cases reported, but I have to advise you to be careful as well. If you can't catch up with the fare, don't worry, I have another place in mind for you. There is a place in Rajiv Chowk called Ardo 2.1, which offer a great amount of assorted dishes present in one giant plate to have you satisfied with 15 to 50 dishes all in one place. It serves a bare maximum of 4 people at once, and you can have the best time for yourself as there are music and entertainment is played all around it. So you won't get bored. My experience over there has been so great and welcoming that I am a regular visitor now, and I take my friends with me. Alright, if you're done with shopping, I would advise you to go to Agrasen Ki Baoli, which is about 10 to 15 minutes away from Janpat, and it's in walking distance. You can walk with your friends over there and have a decent time. It is a great well, and it has been built by Agrasen, and it is a great place. There is no price of admission, and you can stay there for as long as you like. The place is really good for photography and videography. You will find people entertaining themselves by having a 3-timed version of selfie and professional photography as well. Well, that concludes our meeting. I hope you enjoyed and benefited from the video. I will see you in some other video of City Report. Till that time, I would say Namaste.
Hello, Namaste, Kem Cho? Myself Mihir Chevli. Today I will introduce you to many great food items of India. If you are a food lover, watch this video till the end, and not, then you will surely have a craving after watching this. Let's start. Our priority for a living is roti, kapra and makan. It means food, clothes and home. These 3 things are necessary to live our life. And for our generation, one more thing is added, and that's the internet. And today I am going to talk about one of them, and that's about food. Here are some interesting facts and some GK about Indian food. Indian food is said to be based on 6 kinds of taste. That's sweet, madura, salty, sour, pungent, bitter and astringent, means kasya. India is the largest producer of the spices in the world. It is the land of the rice that grows unbelievable varieties like white, red, sticky, even black. Black rice is found only in India and in China. India is a home to both jalakia, one of the hottest chili in the world, also called ghost chili. World largest producer of milk is India. So now I will tell you the amazing food item from various corner of the India. Let's go. We are starting from my home state Gujarat. When you ask food of Gujarat, then first thing will comes in mind that fafda and jalebi and also dhokla. In many festivals, fafda is the most preferable snacks. Fafda is a rectangular shape and yellowish in complexion. It's made from besan, mean gram flour, oil, ajwain mean carom seeds, paprika and salt. When you come to Gujarat, then don't miss this delicious street food. Price is around rupees 30 per plate. It means $0.45 per plate. When you hear the name of the fafda in Gujarat, then automatically jalebi include in the list. They both are like siblings. Jalebi is made by deep frying maida flour, means plain full, batter in pastel or circular shape, which are then soaked in sugar syrup. This dessert can be served warm or cold. Jalebi is eaten with curd or jalebi along with optional other flavors such as kevra, scented water. My suggestion is that take jalebi with the rabdi, make you flabbergasted. Price is similar as fafda, rupees 30 per plate. $0.45 per plate. After that, most lovable snack comes in the list is dabeli. Basically, dabeli is a spicy, tangy and sweet potato filling inside a bun. More specifically, the Indian bun called as a pav. This with the spicy and a sweet chutney and some pomegranate, grapes, onion and sev. Dabeli means pressed in the Gujarati language. It was invented in 1960. The people of Gujarat very sweet and that's why their foods are also more delicious. There are an uncountable list of snacks and namkins like khaman and dokla, patha, thepla, gugra, bakharwadi, khakra, mathia, chorafari, sing bhujia and busu means mixture of namkins. Don't miss this one when we visit to Gujarat. Come to on the main course of the Gujarati thali. The Gujarati thali consists of various dishes like ringda methinu saak means eggplant cooked with fenugreek leaves, Gujarati katti mithi dal, sweet and sour lentil, undiyu mixed vegetable prepared with the spinach paste, bindi sambaria, ladyfinger curry, aloo rasila means potato and potato thin curry, steamed basmati rice, basmati khichdi, chapati, methina thepla and bhakri with kachumbar salad among with the various types of chutneys. Gujarati household has at least 3 fresh vegetable dishes, 1 dry dal, a wet dal kadhi, kathor, a savory, mithai, puri, rotis, steam rice, chas and papad. There are basundi, srikhand, angur rabdi and mohanthal. Means milk cake are the best sweets of Gujarat that you don't want to miss in your life. The price per plate is around 150 rupees to 1000 rupees. It means $2 to $15. You can visit Manek Chowk, Law Garden, Batiari Gali, Fructak Park in Ahmedabad for street food, and in Surat you can visit Gangor, Kailash, sweet snacks, Mahesh Pav Bhaji, Jani Locho for amazing street food experience in Gujarat. Going to the next spots and this Rajasthan. Fafda, jalebi and dokla are connected with Gujarat like this. Dal bati and churma is connected with Rajasthan. Number 1. Dal bati and churma. Dal bati and churma is the Rajasthani cuisine popular not only in India but across the world. This is a dish for a special occasion. Batis resemble the dumplings but are baked in the special oven. Churma is a sweet dish made with flour, jaggery of sugar and ghee. Ghee means Indian butter. Dal bati churma is usually served either during lunchtime or dinner time. The city of Jodhpur, Jaipur, Udaipur and Jaisalmer are famous for this Rajasthani dish. It's available in most of the shops. This will taste better than you can imagine. Price special thali Indian rupees 100. It means around $1.2. Second food of Rajasthan, that's lal mas. It is a meat curry prepared in a sauce of yogurt and hot spice such as red mathania chilies. This dish typically is very hot and rich in garlic. The gravy may be thick or liquid and is eaten with chapatis made out of wheat or maida flour. Price is around Indian rupees 150. It's around $2. Next food of Rajasthan, gatta curry. Rajasthani gatta curry or gatte ki sabji is the very popular in Rajasthan vegetarian dish made from besan atta. Dumplings made from gram flour and dry spices are steamed and cooked in a spicy and tangy yogurt-based sauce. This dish tastes exceptionally good with any type of Indian flatbread like roti, chapati, paratha, puri or bakri or steamed rice. Price is around 150 rupees. It's around $2. Next food of Rajasthan and my favorite, Raj Kachori. Raj Kachori is a typical Rajasthan street food which has become very popular. It is available in all chaat shops. Raj Kachori is like a giant pani puri and it's well puffed and very crisp. First, mix the flour, semolina, baking powder in the bowl and make the with the water. Divide the dough into equal parts and then make puri in the round shape. Heat the oil in the embroidery and heat it well. Now fry until they become golden brown. Put them on napkins afterward to get extra oil. Mix the remaining ingredients in the second bowl with boiled mung, black and brown gram, potatoes, salt and sugar. Make hole in the middle of the kachori and fill the finished material in it. Then apply papri masala on it and simultaneously add curd, chaat masala, red chili, tamarind and green chutney. Price per plate is around 75 rupees Indian rupees. It means only $1. Other street food like mirchi vada, mohan mas, pyaj kachori and sweets, there are lots of options like gevar, kalakan, balusai and moong ki dal ka halwa. It's delicious. Most try it in your Rajasthan tour. If you are wondering where you can have the best street food in the Rajasthan, there are a place to satisfy your craving for the Rajasthani delicacy, including like most of the shop is in Jaipur, so you are going in Rajasthan, don't miss to visit the Jaipur. Visit this place for a delicious taste. Going to the next state and it's Punjab, the state of food. This cuisine has a rich tradition of many distinct and local ways of cooking. One is special form of tandoor cooking that's now famous in other parts of India, UK, Canada, Hong Kong and in many parts of the world. Traditionally, Punjabi cuisine is known for its rich, buttery flavor along with the extensive vegetarian and meat dishes. The main dishes include sarson da saag, a stew whose main ingredients is mustard greens and makke di roti. Here are some famous food items of Punjab. Number 1 in the Punjabi food is the langar. While not being a dish, langar is an absolute must-try for everyone at least once in their life. The community kitchen of every Gurudwara is open to all for service and serving. Anyone can go there and help to cook for the people as well as receive a meal. Being just simple food consisting of naan, dal and some prasad, it is one of the humblest meal you will have while sitting with people across caste, creeds, gender and everyone is treated equally here. Don't miss langar experience at Amritsar Gurudwara. Price free of cost for all people. First dish of Punjab is butter chicken, the king of all Punjabi dishes. While chicken may very well be called the national bird of Punjab, butter chicken is the crowning jewel of the food of Punjab. No celebration can be complete without this dish. This creamy gravy dish is lightly spiced and paired up with either naan or rumali roti. Price per plate is 150 Indian rupees. It means $2. Second is a lassi, a drink known far and wide. Lassi is something Punjabis pride themselves in. Though it can be salty, the original lassi as is become famous is sweet with a dollop of cream and butter to make it as rich as you can. Flavors like mango, rose or strawberry is added this day to give it a twist while beating the summer heat. Almost all restaurants serve this even if they are not Punjabi joints, which show the popularity of this humble drink. Price is 45 rupees only. It means $0.6. Next is Amritsari Kulcha. Amritsari Kulcha is a crisp as well as soft leavened bread which is stuffed with boiled and mashed potatoes and spices. This bread is similar to naan. This is the best and easy kulcha recipe ever. Amritsari Kulcha with chole or dal makhani is an authentic Punjabi meal of Amritsar. Price is start from rupees 35 to 150. It means $0.47 to $2. Other street food of Punjab like rajma chawal rice, paneer tikka, Amritsari fields, Sakkarpura that you don't wanna miss. Places for best food experience in Punjab, there's Golden Temple and other gurudwaras for langars, and for other items you can visit Baba's Kitchen, Haveli, Brothers Amritsari Dhaba, the Kulcha Lane, Kesar Da Dhaba at Punjab and in Ludhiana. After the dinner, must try pan. Fire pan is basically an extreme version of regular pan that just happen to be on fire when it goes into your mouth. Jagdish Chaurasiya Pan Bandar is the smallest street food stall in Vileparle, Mumbai that serves the most unique and exotic version of pan, such as ice pan, fire pan, chocolate pan, fruit pan and many more. Not only in Mumbai, Maharashtra, but you can get it in many places all over India. That's all for today. This is only 15% variety which I saw today. If you like this episode, then hit the like button. We will make the part 2. And subscribe our channel for more updates. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Namaste. What's up guys, I am me and today I am bringing to you another video on Indian street food. So all the foodies out there, sit tight as today I am going to share some great dishes from different states would give you a serious FOMO of what you having losing out. So let's get started. Before the video starts, I am going to show some food that will force you to take home with you. First, let me tell you our country's national drink, the chai, tea. Guys, trust me, it's not just a hot beverage substitute to coffee. Here in India, we treat it as the drink to settle down our day throughout the kind of like a first step to start discussing something. People are made here for tea. The chai tea found in the Western world at Starbucks and other coffee shops is not actually traditional chai. Most of the time, American chai teas are picked with sweeteners and additives that are not found in traditional chai tea recipes. Indian chai tea is a robust blend of spice, herbals, and tea. For centuries, it has been revered for its health benefits in Ayurvedic medicine and Indian holistic healing system. After that, enlist and that you can take it with you, and that's mango. Mango. So when you came to India between April to August, never miss it. Never miss eating Indian mango. There are lots of types of Indian mango like Hafus, Kesar, Langro, Rajapuri, and many others. If you taste Kesar mango, then I am sure you will be a fan of that. And that's my challenge. Kesar is an intentionally sweet mango that cannot fail to be satisfying. Kesar means saffron and the taste of the mango like actual saffron. Price is around 100 Indian rupees per kg. It means $1.33 per kg or rupees 30 to 50 per piece. It means $0.5 per piece. There are 2-3 more food items left which you can take home with you when you surrounding in Indian street. And there's gooseberry and other berries, tamarind and many other. When you visiting Indian street and if you found these vendors, then don't miss buy from them. They also call as imli wala. Now come to on the point. In the previous video, we talked about some food from Gujarat, Rajasthan and Punjab, which you should not miss in live. The video link of part 1 is given below in the description. And now, in this video, we will moving beyond Punjab. Let's move to the most beautiful place and that's Leh Ladakh. The first food of Leh Ladakh is momo. Momo is a very famous dish in entire India. It is a dumpling with different stuffing in them depending on whether it's vegetarian or non-vegetarian. The dumplings are then cooked in vessel called mokto, where the vessel at the bottom contains water and the other three vessel on the top having small holes. For the steam to pass and cook the momos, hold the dumplings. It is eaten with a kind of spicy chutney but can also be eaten alongside ketchup for those of you who don't like much spice. Next food from Leh Ladakh is thukpa. Thukpa, which is just a noodle soup, is a very famous dish that is made in Ladakh. The flour is kneaded. The broth is cooked containing onion, tomato, garlic and other vegetables if the veg and mutton if non-vegetarian. You can find this boat of food at Leh Market. Leh Market is 4.1 km away from the Leh airport. After this, we move to Uttar Pradesh. First food from Rupee is mutton kofta. This one winner on the dinner table. It can be served dried as kebabs or with a thick gravy which goes well with basmati rice. This delectable mutton kofta recipe tastes the best when paired with cooked rice. Next, kebab paratha. It was considered as a royal dish in past years and you could spot the vendors selling in every street. It is a favorite evening time snack of the youth living here. The veg or non-veg kebabs are being rolled in the paratha with green chutney and sliced onion. Now look into some sweets of Uttar Pradesh, and that's black carrot halwa, motichur ke laddu and petha, especially the anguri petha. Place for these sweets: Nirala Mishtan Bandar, Loknath Bazar, Allahabad. A quintessential Indian experience. Unless you have done this walk and eaten the goodies, you cannot call yourself as Indian foodie. Price of all sweets between 200 Indian rupees to 500 Indian rupees per kg. It means between $2 to $5 per kg. Next food is bhang, thandai. Place all over city of Allahabad. Itwa has many authorized bhang shops where bhang is available in powdered form of a ready to mix paste, and you can ever buy it with thandai, a sweetened milk concoction with cardamom, pistachios, etc. Do not drink much because it gives intoxication. Price rupees 20 for a pellet. Yes, it's the cheap opiate. In UP, one place that you get all this food, there's Lucknow Street Food Bazaar. Address Sector 2 Vrindavan Colony, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. Moving to the next state, and it's West Bengal. First food from West Bengal is tumba. Place purchased on a hillside on a quiet road just down from the Darjeeling Zoo. Or stimulating cafe, Hooker Street, Darjeeling. Next food is rasagulla and multiple other sweets. Kisidas Esplanade Road, Kolkata is the best for rasgulla. Price rupees 5 per rasgulla. Next food, kathi roll, sometimes spelled kathir, is a Bengali street food origination from Kolkata, West Bengal. Today, mostly any wrap containing a filling and folded in an Indian flatbread roti is called a kathi roll. Price 20 for a paneer roll, 26 for mutton roll, and double mutton roll egg 58 rupees. It means around $0.6 to $0.8. So now move to the next state. And heart of the India, Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, Chinese bhel, puri bhaji halwa and aloo tikki are more famous. Place for this, Manohar Dairy and Restaurant Bus Stand at Bhopal. Price Chinese bhel is 35 Indian rupees and puri bhaji halwa is 45 rupees per plate. Food, besan chillas and hot almond milk. Place Civic Center area, Jabalpur. It's a fun place with the delicious sights, sounds and smells of snacks being fried, mixed and served. A lot of families and couples come to eat here, and you also have the occasional well-oiled drunk beyond in the deep fried offering. Price for Kesar Garam milk is only rupees 10. Next food is Gajak. Place Hira Sweet Russell Chowk, Jabalpur. A great stop to pick up some sweet memories of your time in Jabalpur. Price is around 140 rupees per kg upwards. Have fun rolling your tongue around not just the delicious food but the exotic names like ramyun, malaj, panekok and font as you enjoy a crisp morning sun while sipping on some fresh fruit juice. Highly recommended. Next food is sarafa ke paratha. Paratha are one of the most eaten dishes in India. Sarafa is a well-known marketplace in Indore and is also known for a famous spot called the Ades Shahi Paratha, where you can try all kinds of paratha. From paneer paratha to potato sev paratha, you can get whenever you wish. In Sarafa Bazaar, you can find most of the street food Madhya Pradesh and is in Indore. Don't miss to visit Sarafa Bazaar when you go to Indore, Madhya Pradesh for awesome street food experience. We have not much time to mention all varieties of India, so I am going to focus some of the South Indian dishes too that you don't want to miss in your India tour. First South Indian dish is the dosa, the poster boy of Tamil Nadu food. Dosa. There are so many types of dosa. There are a few famous kind of dosa which are available all over the country. Let's start with paper dosa. Most of the dosas are paper, thin and like all the other Tamil Nadu food. It is made by a batter with a mixture of urad dal and rice. Spread over the pan and cooked mildly. It is then shaped into a thin paper-like layer and served in a cone shape along with some chutney and sambar. All the other dosas are made in the same way, but depending on their names, the extra ingredients are added. Like the egg, dosa has the same procedure, but an egg is cracked and poured onto the dosa, spread across the cook along with the dosa in some oil or ghee. Some other kinds of dosa are tomato dosa, onion dosa, rava dosa, vegetable dosa, plain dosa, masala dosa, Chinese dosa, cheese dosa, paneer dosa and many more. And if you are in a group, then never miss to taste 2 feet long dosa. Must try this. Next food is banana bonda. It tastes as good as it looks banana bonda. I know all of you have seen and eaten bondas, but this bondas has a different stuffing to cook in the same way. Instead of adding potato and other veggies to it, stuff it with banana which is then fried in oil. Constructing the usual spicy bonda, this is a sweet due to the banana and is eaten as a snack with the tea. Tamil Nadu food never ceases to amaze. Next food is idli vada. Idli and vada collectively save breakfast for people who are late in the morning, almost every time. These Tamil Nadu food items complete each other beautifully and are total comfort foods. Idli is made with a mixture of urad dal and rice and looks like a small spongy and pancake once cooked and is one of the signature dishes of Tamil Nadu. Next food in mendu vada with sambar and coconut chutney. Mendu vada is popular known as vadai or garelu. This is a donut-shaped, crispy and fluffy vada made from lentils. This savory food made by grinding split black gram and then soaking it to the batter and finally frying in oil in small portions. Apart from this, ginger, onion, pepper, green chilies, cumin are also added to increase the taste. Finally, it is then served with coconut chutney and sambar. Next food is pongal. This is a staple meal during every auspicious festival of Tamil Nadu. Besides the rice and sweet milk, the dish is cooked with ingredients like cardamom, green gram, raisins, and cashew nuts. According to the traditional belief, pongal is cooked in an open space in the sunlight as it is dedicated to the sun god. The dish has two variants, one that's sweet, another that's savory, which is served on banana leaves. Pongal is cooked in a colorful clay pot that's decorated with the patterns called kolam. Next food is kunji paniyaram. Paniyaram is a South Indian dish that made of steaming batter using mold with cavities. The dish was various names in other states of South Indian such as Paddu in Kannada and Gunta Pongadu in Telugu. People have experimented with the dish in many ways. It can be made spicy, savory, sweet depending on your likes. Only ingredients like jaggery, chilies, masala vary. There is a special pan that's used to make paniyaram. It is a pan with many small fishes. Apart from the given names, paniyaram is also called as gulittu, gundopondu, monganalu, gulippa, appa and so on. It's very difficult to pronounce. One of the interesting things that South Indian people serve food in banana leaves rather than the plate. It is the pretty different experience when you take food in banana leaves. It is one of the most eco-friendly disposable food serving system. After the dinner or lunch, don't miss to take ice gola. Oh,
That's how you're supposed to eat gola. This is so good. And you again dip it and again do that. What? You again dip it. I love India! Like, your food is so good, man.
these aquatic dishes are surely gonna get you the best food gasm you ever feel. Hence to all the food lovers out there, make sure you try these dishes whenever you visit India. I guarantee you guys, once you had all these food dishes, there is no going back. You are gonna be the fan of Indian curry and dishes for the rest of your life for sure. So guys, that's me for today. Hope you liked the video. Share your thoughts in the comment section and let me know if you want anything specific to know. Have a great day. Stay tuned for my new content. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.